Okay, guys, I am back and my eyes are primed and we are ready to try out this eyeshadow palette. I guess we're gonna swatch it and then try it on. Okay, there are 32 colors in here. There are no names, so I'm just gonna go row by row. So the first row we have this white shimmer, a gold shimmer, a pumpkin-y orange color. Wow, these swatch really nice. This looks like a rose color. Yeah, that was done with a pinky, so let's make that a little wider. So yeah, we have this rosy kind of pink, kind of duo, looks like kind of a duochrome color. I can see maybe like a gold shift in it. Then we have this silver, purpley silver with purple micro shimmer, it looks like. Right there, or maybe like a periwinkle, it looks like, and it's got some pink and purplish micro shimmer in it. Then we have this teal shimmer next to it. These are really pretty. Then we have a navy kind of satin. It's a satin navy. So that's the teal, and then that's the navy. And then we have this brown color. Not the most pigmented, but it does show up. So that's the first row. The second row, we have a cream. Let me roll up my sleeves more. We have a cream matte, which looks very pigmented. That is it right there. Then we have a some sort of orange shimmer. Yeah, this looks like an orange shimmer. Doesn't swatch that great, doesn't mean anything. Then we have a red. It's a reddy duochrome, like a red and gold. A red with a gold shift. Then we have a fuchsia. I don't know if it's a satin or a metallic. Yeah, it's a satin. And I put it in the weirdest place. It's right there. It's a satin. Then we have a dark purple with micro shimmer. So right there. Then we have this emerald green color. Uh-oh. That doesn't look like it swatches very well. I've had to go over that 3 times, and that's how it came out. So that green doesn't look promising. Then we have a kind of sky blue next to it. That's what it looks like. Then we have a dark navy, I think it is. Yeah, it's a dark... No, it's a black, it looks like. Right there. Yeah, it's like a charcoal black. It's a black with a little bit of shimmer in it. The next row, I'm just gonna swatch a few things, because if you want a video where I swatch the rest of the whole thing, let me know, but half this video is gonna be me swatching. So some shimmers. That purple looks nice. We've got a nice light pink. So there are some shimmers from... Those are all the shimmers from the 3rd row. Oh, screw it. Let me do the mattes from the 3rd row, and then the last row I'm not going to do because they're all basic, like, transition colors. So we have this green, this reddish color. That red color is really pretty. That green is also really pretty. Then we have a brown and an orange. That brown is very pigmented. It's a warm tone brown. Then we have the warm toned orange. That's in every warm tone palette. There are the 2 colors. And then let me just swatch the matte black and from the last row. Okay, that black isn't that bad. And we'll swatch this taupe matte. So far the mattes all seem very pigmented. And we'll do one more. We'll do this chocolate brown color. And that is very pigmented too. That is it right there. So my eyes are primed. So let's just jump into this bad boy. Let's get rid of this little plastic thing. Okay, so is there a crease brush? There is, not really the kind I like, so I'm going to go in for a crease brush I like. I like these more domed ones. So I'm going to go into this hunter green color right there. Grab my little handheld mirror. And we're gonna just go and dab it halfway into the crease. I like to deposit the color first and then blend it out. Okay. think I've got it where I want it. Now just blend it. And these are blending very nicely as all the Wet n Wild eyeshadows that come in the palette shaped like this. So I'm really not surprised. But I remember back in the day when Wet n Wild was like, you did not want to get any makeup from Wet n Wild. It was a disaster to work with. Their eyeshadows had no pigment, and they have come a long way. Okay, so let me just add a little more color in since I'm blended to where I want. So very pigmented, as you can tell. Let's get my color switch. And then I'm going to take that Kelly green that's right above it, right there, and let's see how that performs with a brush, if it's as bad as swatching it was. Okay, yeah, it's definitely sheer, maybe. Okay. There's always ways to work. Some shadows perform differently, so sometimes you, even though it's annoying, you gotta bust out a different technique to get a different shadow to work. I know some people don't like that. They just want all the shadows to perform the same, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me. Now on with the brush, this Kelly green is showing up, so that goes to show you swatches can show you the color and maybe the texture of something, but it doesn't show you how something can really perform. So let me just put in one more layer. And then we're gonna take the dark green and blend it with that Kelly green so we don't have a harsh line. Okay, so that's what the crease looks like so far. So far, so good. These are blending like a dream. Like, I thought they would. Now we're going to, now what are we going to do? These do have a little bit of kick up, but not that much. I'm going to take this reddish color with the goldish shift, and first I'm gonna try it with this flat brush, and we'll, if it doesn't succeed with that, we'll do it with the finger. So just pack some on. And then just pat into the eye. This is gonna be like the easy look. And then this eye, I'll do like a cut crease or a half cut crease or something. Maybe I need to wet this. Let's try that. Let me grab my... Ooh. Let me grab my... Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I had to grab my Wet n Wild Rose toner. So let's get some of that on the brush. And then spritz it onto the brush. Okay, let's see if this does anything. Okay, yeah, that definitely helped. So that color, you definitely want to use a setting spray or something to wet your brush. It does have a really pretty gold reflect. Okay, it's a very Christmassy look. I didn't mean to do that on purpose, but that's very pretty. Then I'm going to take, does it come with, doesn't come with a flat brush, so let me grab an angled brush, and I'm going to take this kind of duochrome, like blue to brown, I think it is, color, and put it, ooh, it's very powdery. Don't dig your brush hard into these colors because they are very powdery. And you will go and make a mess very quickly if you do that. Okay. We have the under eye lined. And then I'm going to take, in my inner corner, I'm going to take this peachy color that's right next to that reddish, that red duochrome with the gold. I'm going to take the peachy color next to it and throw that in my inner corner. Okay. That's very pretty too. Okay, so that is my first look with it. I think it looks really pretty. The colors work really well together. They blend well, they layer well, no fallout. The only thing I have to complain about is in the pan that there's some kick up, and that's about it. So nothing really to complain about. Okay, let's now, let me clean this brush off. And let's take a different crease brush. This is a BH Studio Pro 17, and we're going to go into the crease here with, what color are we going to use? We're going to use this pumpkin-y orange color. And this is going to be a transition color, I think. Unless I can, oh no, I think it will build up. Okay. If I had a white concealer on, I knew it would definitely build up, but it's building up nicely with what I have on now. I have on my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer as eye primer. Okay, let me... Okay, it is showing up slightly. I want it a little darker, so we're going to... I'm going to clean this off in the switch, and then we're going to take this darker orange color right there and throw that into the crease to darken it up. Which it definitely should, yep. And blend it out. I'm gonna do my brow bone color last, so don't be freaking out, guys. I didn't forget. Okay. So that looks good. Now we're going to take my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. You just need a little tiny bit of this. This stuff is very, very pigmented. This is the color Fair Warm. And it's basically a white concealer. Let me take this flat brush and get my lid with it. We'll be doing a cut crease here. As you can see, I barely used any concealer and it is pigmented. And I don't set my concealers. So we're gonna just go straight and put the color on. So what color are we going to put on? I'm going to put that purple metallic color that is right here. We're going to put that on the lid. I'm first going to put it on the outside part and see if it's going to give me... No, I think... Nope. That's not going to work. We're going to take this silver, this light lilac-y purple silver with micro shimmer. And put it on the end. There we go. Let me try putting it on with my finger. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Okay, that looks so much better with the finger. Okay. And then on the inside, I'm going to take my pinky and try and get that purple in there. Oh, my pinky nail is, I gotta cut it. Oh, now let's try the other hand. Okay, it's showing up better with the pinky finger. And I didn't get transfer. Okay, and I'm gonna go over with a brush with that silver color. Probably if I wet the brush, it would have worked better. But I wasn't thinking about that. So yeah, it works better with a brush if you do your first layer with your finger. And then I'm gonna take the purple and just hit the inside. Okay, that looks really pretty. And then I'm going to hit the inner corner with that yellow gold color. Or actually, no, that frosty white with the gold undertone. I'm going to hit that in the inner corner. Okay, and then as my brow bone color, I'm going to, gotta clean this off first. Then I'm gonna take that light pink and hit the brow bone. hit the brow bone. And then to go under my eye, I'm going to take this orangey brown right here and put that underneath the eye. And there we go. We finished the two looks. We did a simple look and a more fancy look. So I definitely recommend this palette. The shimmers you do have to wet or use your finger, but I hate when you're talking and your lipstick balls up like that. But the shimmers are great. They just need a little finessing. The mattes are wonderful. They blend like a dream. For $10-15, I really think you can't go wrong. And Wet n Wild has been having sales like crazy, so I'm sure you can get this for like half off. So I would definitely pick up this eyeshadow palette. The highlighter palette, it's not a must get because you can get them the colors as singles, and the blush palette from Jouer I love. So I mean, everything worked. It gave me a nice look. I'm not disappointed in the final outcome. So all of these products are approved by me. I will leave all the details and all the products that I use down below. And have you picked up the Wet n Wild holiday collection? Are you going to, or do you not care? Oh, and the brushes worked great. There were some brushes I wish that were added to the collection that weren't in it, but for the most part, all the brushes, I got to use most of the brushes, and they all worked really well. They didn't shed, they didn't poke my eyes, and they blended and did the makeup really well. So I give everything a plus, thumbs up. I definitely like it. It's affordable makeup to get someone as a gift. So let me know what you think of the collection down below, and I will see you guys with another video soon. Have a good night, YouTube. Happy holidays, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.